Hello, everyone. Welcome to this English learning journey. Today, we're going to master the most important English phrases you need to speak confidently at the airport. Whether you're traveling for the first time or just want to feel more prepared, this video will guide you step by step through every situation you'll face at the airport, from check-in all the way to boarding the plane and even in-flight communication. Have you ever felt nervous trying to speak English at AIN's check-in? Or maybe you didn't understand what the security guard or immigration officer said? Don't worry, you're not alone. These are common challenges for many English learners. But here's the good news. With just a little bit of practice and the right phrases, you can feel calm and confident. By the end of this video, you'll be able to walk into any airport in the world and speak English naturally, clearly, and with confidence. Sounds exciting, right? Here's how this lesson is going to work. This video is divided into simple, easy-to-follow sections. We'll begin at the airline check-in counter, what to say when dropping off your luggage, asking about your seat, or showing your ticket. Then we'll go through the airport security check, learning the common commands, how to respond, and how to ask questions politely. After that, we'll move to immigration and customs, then practice asking for help when finding your gate, and finally, we'll go through boarding and conversations you might have on the airplane. But that's not all. We'll also include some real-life challenges. What to do if your flight is delayed, your baggage is lost, or your passport goes missing. You'll learn the English you need for emergencies, so you're never stuck not knowing what to say. Each section includes real conversations, useful vocabulary, pronunciation tips, and most importantly, opportunities to repeat and practice. I'll guide you through each line, and I'll say the sentences slowly so you can copy them exactly. Don't just watch, pause the video, and speak with me. This is your time to build fluency and confidence. So grab your passport and your imagination, because we're about to fly into real-world English for travel. Let's start with the first situation, checking in at the airline counter. Ready? Let's go. At the check-in counter. Welcome to your first airport situation, checking in at the airline counter. This is the very first interaction most travelers will have when they arrive at the airport. It's where you'll confirm your flight, drop off your bags, and receive your boarding pass. Let's break down exactly what to expect, and more importantly, what to say in English. Typical check-in greeting. When you walk up to the check-in counter, the airline staff usually greets you first. They might say, "Good morning. May I see your passport and ticket, please?" Or, "Hello. Where are you flying today?" Let's practice how to respond. You can say, "Good morning. I'm flying to London." Or, "Here's my passport and e-ticket." Say it with me. "I'm flying to London. Here's my passport." Talking about your bags. Next, you'll often hear this question. How many bags are you checking today? This is where you tell them how many suitcases you're putting under the plane. Example answers, I have 1 suitcase. I'm checking 2 bags. Another common question is, did you pack your bags yourself? It's part of the security check. You should answer clearly. Yes, I packed them myself. Or, yes, I did. Let's role play. Staff, good morning. May I see your passport and ticket? You, good morning. Here's my passport. Staff, where are you flying today? You, I'm flying to Toronto. Staff, are you checking any bags? You, yes, 1 suitcase. Staff, did you pack your bag yourself? You, yes, I did. Vocabulary builder. Here are some helpful words you'll hear during check-in. Boarding pass, the paper or digital pass that lets you onto the plane. Luggage or baggage, your suitcases and bags. Carry-on, the small bag you take onto the plane. Oversized bag, very large luggage that might need special handling e-ticket. Electronic version of your ticket identification, ID, like your passport or national ID card. Choosing your seat, the check-in. Staff might ask, do you have a seat preference? You can answer, I'd like a window seat, please. or an aisle seat if possible. Practice this aloud. I'd like a window seat. An aisle seat, please. Let's do another mini dialogue. Staff, do you have a seat preference? You, I'd like a window seat, please. Staff, I'll check. Yes, here's your window seat. You, thank you. Baggage weight and fees, uh-oh. Sometimes your bag is overweight. Staff might say your bag is over the weight limit. You'll need to pay an overweight baggage fee. How do you respond? Ask, how much is the fee? Can I remove something from my bag? Say it with me. How much is the fee? Can I remove something from my bag? More help. Phrases need help? Use these. Excuse me, can you help me with my luggage? I don't understand. Can you explain that again? Can I take this on the plane? Where is the boarding gate? These are polite, clear, and useful. Cultural tip. Smile. Be clear when checking in. Speaking slowly and smiling makes everything easier, even if your English isn't perfect. Airline staff are trained to assist travelers, so don't be shy. Let's practice one more role play. Full dialogue. Staff, hello, where are you flying today? You, I'm flying to New York. Staff, may I see your passport and ticket, please? You, yes, here they are. Staff, are you checking any bags today? You, yes, I have 2 suitcases. Staff, did you pack your bags yourself? You, yes, I did. Staff, your bag is slightly overweight. You, oh, how much is the fee? Staff, it's $50. You, okay, I'll pay with my card. Staff, great. Do you prefer a window or aisle seat? You, aisle seat, please. Staff, done. Here's your boarding pass. Gate 42. You, thank you so much. Useful reminders. Always check your boarding pass for departure time, gate number, and seat. Keep your passport and documents ready for the eye. Next steps, security and immigration. Practice saying things twice, once for fluency and once for confidence. Quick review phrases, repeat with me. I'm flying to Paris. Here's my passport and ticket. I have 2 bags. Yes, I packed them myself. I'd like a window seat, please. How much is the baggage fee? Can you help me with my luggage? What gate is my flight? Thank you. Final encouragement, you've now completed your check-in process in English. You greeted the staff, showed your passport, asked about your seat, handled baggage questions, and even learned how to deal with weight fees, all in real useful English. That's a huge step forward. Don't forget to replay this part and speak out loud until it feels easy and automatic. Fluency comes from repetition and confidence. At security check. Welcome to the next part of your airport journey, going through security check. This step can feel a bit stressful, even for experienced travelers. But don't worry, we'll walk through all the English you need to feel confident and stay calm. What happens at security? At airport security, you will be asked to show your boarding pass and ID again. Then you'll place your bags, coat, belt, and electronics like a laptop into a tray. These items go through a scanner and you walk through a metal detector. Here's what the security staff might say. Boarding pass and ID, please. Take off your shoes and belt. Put your electronics in a separate bin. Step forward, please. Raise your arms. Do you have anything in your pockets? You've been selected for a random check. Let's practice responding. Here's my boarding pass. Okay, I'll take off my shoes. Yes, I have a phone and keys. No, my pockets are empty. Sure, no problem. Polite questions you might ask. Sometimes you need help or want to clarify instructions. Use these polite phrases. Excuse me, should I take out my laptop? Do I need to remove my jacket? Can I keep my shoes on? Where should I put my phone? Let's do a roleplay security officer. Boarding pass and ID, please. You. Here you go. Officer, please take off your shoes and put your laptop in a bin. You. Okay, taking off my shoes now. Officer, do you have anything in your pockets? You. Just my phone and some coins. Officer, please place them in the tray. You. Sure. Common vocabulary. Bin, tray scanner, metal detector, random check liquids. Liquid rules at airports. If you're carrying liquids, security might ask, do you have any liquids in your bag? Can you take the liquids? Out, please. Are these under 100 milliliters? You can respond, yes, they're under 100 milliliters. I have a water bottle. Sure, I'll take them out now. What if the alarm goes off? You might hear, please step to the side. We need to do a quick search. Can you raise your arms? This will only take a moment. Helpful tips to prepare. Wear slip-on shoes. Keep your passport and boarding pass in your hand. Take out electronics before reaching the scanner. Place metal items in your bag early. Review time. Repeat with me. Excuse me, should I take off my shoes? Do I need to remove my laptop? Here's my boarding pass. No liquids in my bag. I have a phone and keys in my pockets. Go ahead. Thank you. Let's practice a full role-play, officer. Hello. Please place your bag and jacket in the tray. You. Okay. Do I need to take out my laptop too? Officer. Yes, please. You. Got it. Officer. Step through the scanner. You. Walks through. Officer. Do you have anything metal on you? You. Just my watch. Officer. That's fine. Please wait a moment. You. No problem. Final encouragement. Great work. You now know how to pass through airport security using clear, useful English. You've learned how to follow directions, ask questions, and respond politely. With a little practice, you'll feel much more relaxed next time you travel. Immigration and customs. Now that you've passed through airport security, it's time for immigration, also known as passport control. This is where a government officer checks your passport, visa, and asks questions about your trip. Don't worry. If you're nervous, you don't need perfect English, you just need to understand the common questions and practice clear answers. Let's go step by step. Common questions at immigration. Here are some typical questions the immigration officer might ask you. What is the purpose of your visit? How long will you stay? Where will you be staying? Do you have a return ticket? Are you traveling alone? Is this your first time in the country? Let's practice how to answer. Purpose of visit. I'm here on vacation. I'm visiting family. I'm attending a business conference. Length of stay. I'll be here for 2 weeks. I'm staying for 10 days. Just 3 nights. Place to stay. I'm staying at the Hilton Hotel. With a friend in Los Angeles. At an Airbnb downtown. Return ticket. Yes, I have a return ticket for August 15th. I'm flying back next Monday. Traveling alone. Yes, I'm traveling alone. No, I'm with my sister. Let's try a role-play, officer. What is the purpose of your visit? You. I'm here on vacation. Officer. How long will you stay? You. 2 weeks. Officer. Where will you be staying? You. At the Grand Hotel downtown. Officer. Do you have a return ticket? You. Yes. I fly home on August 20th. Officer. Great. Enjoy your trip. You. Thank you. Tips for immigration. Be polite and make eye contact. Speak clearly and stay calm. Answer only what is asked. Don't talk too much. Have your documents ready. Passport, visa, hotel address, return ticket. Vocabulary boost: immigration officer, the person checking your passport, passport control, another name for immigration visa, permission to enter a country, return ticket, Your ticket to go back home, duration of stay, how long you'll be in the country. Bonus. Tip, showing documents. If the officer asks, you can say, here's my hotel confirmation. This is my return ticket. Here's my invitation letter. My return flight is with Emirates on July 10th. Common problems and phrases. Sometimes you might not understand the question. That's okay. Use these polite requests. Sorry, can you repeat that, please? Could you speak more slowly? I didn't understand. Can you say it again? I'm learning English. Please speak slowly. These show respect and help you avoid confusion. Let's try another roleplay officer. Where will you be staying? You, with a friend in San Diego. Officer, what's the address? You, I have it here. Hands over paper. Officer, do you have a return ticket? You, yes, here it is. Officer, thank you. Enjoy your stay. You, thank you very much. Moving to customs. Once you pass immigration, the next stop is customs. This is where you declare what you're bringing into the country. There are usually 2 lines. Green line, nothing to declare. Red line, items to declare. Common customs questions. Do you have anything to declare? Are you carrying any food or alcohol? How much cash are you bringing? Are you bringing any gifts? You can respond, no, nothing to declare. I have some snacks, that's all. Just personal items. Yes, I'm carrying chocolates and perfume. Let's practice one. Last roleplay customs officer. Do you have anything to declare? You, no, nothing to declare. Officer, are you carrying any food or plants? You, just some chocolate. Officer, that's fine. Have a good day. You, thank you. Final review, repeat after me. I'm here on vacation. I'm staying for 10 days. Here is my return ticket. I'm staying at a hotel. Nothing to declare. Just some snacks. Final advice, take a deep breath. Immigration and customs can seem scary, but the officers just want to make sure you're entering the country legally and safely. With practice, you'll understand their questions and answer confidently. Congratulations, you've now completed one of the most important airport steps using real English. Finding your gate and asking for help. You've made it through immigration and customs. Great job. Now it's time to find your gate. Airports can be big and confusing, especially in a foreign country. But don't worry, you'll learn all the English you need to ask for help and understand signs. Understanding the signs first? Let's learn the basic signs you'll see at any airport. Gates, A1, A30 departures. Arrivals, restrooms, transfer. Connecting flights. Baggage claim, flight information board. Make sure to check the flight information display screens. They show your gate number, boarding time, and flight status. For example, Flight EK202, Gate B14, on time. Flight UA678, Gate C7, delayed. You can say, excuse me, where is Gate C7? Or, can you help me find Gate B14? Common phrases for asking directions. Let's practice some useful questions. Excuse me, where is Gate A10? Can you help me find my boarding gate? Where is the flight information board? Is this the right gate for Qatar Airways? Now the answers you might hear, go straight and turn left. It's on the 2nd floor. Take the escalator down. Gate A10 is after the security area. Repeat after me. Where is Gate A12? Take the escalator to the 2nd floor. Mini role play, you. Excuse me, where is Gate C3? Airport staff. Go straight, then take a right. You, thank you very much. Staff, you're welcome. Useful vocabulary. Here are some important words to know. Terminal, a large section of the airport gate where you board the plane. Escalator, moving stairs. Elevator, lift flight number, like BA112. Delayed, late on time, not late boarding, getting on the plane, using screens and signs. Look at the departure screens. You can say, I'm looking for flight BA456. What gate is flight QR302? Has flight LH789 started boarding? These questions are useful if you don't see your flight on the screen. How to handle gate changes. Sometimes your gate changes. You might hear, attention, gate change. Flight AA300 will now depart from gate D22. Or, final call for Emirates Flight 301 at gate B19. Don't panic. If you're unsure, say, excuse me, has the gate for flight AA300 changed? Is this the final boarding call for Qatar Airways? Extra practice roleplay you. Hi, I'm looking for flight LH320, airport staff. Let me check. Yes, it's departing from gate A4. You. Thank you. Is it boarding now? Staff. Not yet. Boarding starts in 20 minutes. You. Got it. Thanks again. If you're lost, it's okay to get lost. Airports can be tricky. Just remember these simple phrases. Excuse me, I'm lost. Can you help me? I can't find my gate. Can you show me on the map? Where can I find the information desk? These are polite and clear. Review. Repeat with me. Where is gate A12? Can you help me find gate B3? Is this the right gate for Emirates? Where is the flight board? Has flight AF123 started boarding? Excuse me, I'm lost. Can you help me? Bonus tip: restroom and lounge questions. You may also want to ask about basic services. Where is the restroom? Is there a water fountain nearby? Where is the nearest coffee shop? How do I get to the airport lounge? Practice. With me. Where is the restroom? Is there a lounge for Qatar Airways? When you're early or have time, if you arrive early, relax near your gate and listen for announcements. In English-speaking airports, you'll hear, passengers on flight Delta 415 to Atlanta, now boarding at gate C6. Final call. For Turkish Airlines flight TK33 at gate D10. Repeat those lines to get used to the rhythm of English announcements. Confidence Tip airport staff are used to helping travelers from all over the world. Don't be afraid to speak up. Even simple English works well if you speak clearly and politely. And always listen for your flight number, not just your destination. Many flights go to the same place. Wrap up practice. Role play you. Excuse. Me, I'm looking for Qatar Airways flight QR404. Staff, that flight leaves from gate C5. You, is it boarding now? Staff, not yet, in about 30 minutes. You, thank you so much. Staff, you're welcome. Have a great flight. Final review, you've now learned how to understand airport signs, ask for directions, talk about your flight, respond to gate changes, ask politely for help. Amazing work. At the boarding gate, you're almost there. You've checked in, passed security, gone through immigration, and found your gate. Now it's time to board the plane. This means it's time to show your documents one last time before walking onto the aircraft. At the boarding gate, you'll meet airline staff again. Let's learn what they might say and how to respond. Typical gate conversations. When boarding begins, you might hear announcements like, now boarding passengers in Group A. We are now boarding rows 20 to 30. Final call for Flight 501 to New York. Please have your boarding pass and passport ready. You should be listening for your flight number, boarding group, or seat row. Here's what you can say to staff. Excuse me, is this the boarding gate for Flight 501? Has boarding started for Qatar Airways? I'm in Group B, can I board now? Practice these with me. Is this the right gate for Emirates? Excuse me, when does boarding start? Approaching the gate agent. When it's your turn, staff will check your boarding pass and sometimes your passport again. Here's a sample interaction. Gate agent, boarding pass, please. You, here you go. Agent, thank you. Have a nice flight. You, thank you. Another version. Agent, passport and boarding pass, please. You, sure. Agent, You're in seat 18A. Straight ahead and to the left. You. Got it. Thanks. What if you're late? If you're late or unsure, say, "Excuse me, is boarding still open for flight AF206? Sorry, I'm late. Can I still board? Am I at the right gate?" These questions show respect and help staff assist you quickly. Common vocabulary at the gate. Let's review some important words. Boarding pass. Ticket used to enter the plane. Gate agent. Staff at the boarding area. Final call. Last chance to board. Group number. Your boarding group. Your turn to board. Aisle. Walkway inside the plane. Jet bridge. The hallway leading from the gate to the airplane. If you have questions about seating, you can ask, "Can I switch seats? Is this a window seat? I have a middle seat. Can I change it? Is it possible to sit with my friend?" And they might reply, "Let me check. The flight is full, but I'll try." You'll need to ask on board. If you have special needs, if you need assistance, say, "I need help getting to the plane. I have a wheelchair. Can someone help me carry my bag?" These are important to know in case you or someone with you needs support. Let's practice a full dialogue. You. "Excuse me, is this the gate for Qatar Airways flight QR200? Agent. "Yes, boarding will begin in 10 minutes. You. "Great. I'm in." Group C. Agent. "We'll call Group C after Group B." You. "Thank you." 10 minutes later. Agent. "Group C can now board." You. "Hello, here's my passport and boarding pass." Agent. "Thank you. Have a great flight." You. "Thanks." Final tips always. Have your passport and boarding pass ready. Don't wait until the last second. Listen for announcements. They are often repeated more than once. If you're not sure what to do, just ask, "Excuse me, what should I do now? Is it my turn to board?" Review time. Repeat with me. When does boarding start? Is this flight going to Paris? Can I board now? Here is my boarding pass. Thank you. I'm in Group A. Can I switch my seat? Final encouragement. You've just learned how to board your flight with confidence. This is the final step before you sit down, relax, and fly to your destination. Remember, gate agents are there to help. Speak clearly, listen carefully, and always be polite. On the plane. Congratulations. You've made it on the plane. Now, it's time to get comfortable, find your seat, store your bags, and maybe ask for a drink or some help. In this section, you'll learn how to speak English with flight attendants, ask for what you need, and handle common problems on the plane. Finding your seat. When you board the plane, your seat number is on your boarding pass. You might ask, "Excuse me, where is seat 21A? Is this seat 18C? I think you're in my seat." You may hear, "That's right here. You're in the window seat. This is your row. Let's try." You. "Excuse me, is this seat 18B? Passenger, yes, I think that's your seat." You. "Thank you." Storing your bag next. You need to put your carry-on bag in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. If you need help, say, "Excuse me, can you help me lift my bag? Is there space in the overhead bin? Can I keep this under the seat?" And the flight attendant might say, "Let me help you. Please place it under the seat." You can keep small items with you. Simple requests to flight attendants. Here are some polite, useful phrases for when you want something. "Excuse me, may I have some water? Can I get a blanket, please? Do you have headphones? Can I change my seat?" Repeat. After me. "May I have a cup of coffee? Can I get another pillow?" Common in-flight announcements. Listen for these phrases over the speakers. Please fasten your seatbelt. We're preparing for takeoff. Tray tables. Up and seat backs forward. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. We'll begin our in-flight service shortly. Practice understanding these. You can repeat them. Please fasten your seatbelt. We'll begin serving drinks soon. Ordering food or drinks, when the cart comes by, the flight attendant might say, "Would you like something to drink? Chicken or pasta? Here's your meal." You can respond, "Water, please." "I'll have the chicken." "No thanks, I'm not hungry." "Let's try." Attendant, "What would you like to drink?" You, "I'll have orange juice, please." Attendant, "Sure, here you go." You, "Thank you." Special needs or help. If you need anything during the flight, press the call button above your seat. You can ask, "Excuse me, can I use the restroom?" "Where is the toilet?" "Can I have some medicine? I feel sick." "I think my screen isn't working." Seating problems. Sometimes there's confusion with seats. You can say, "I believe you're in my seat." "Can we switch seats?" "I prefer an aisle seat, is that okay?" If someone asks you to move, you can say, "Sure, no problem. I'd prefer to stay here if possible." Short dialogue. Practice. You, "Excuse me, could I get another blanket?" Attendant, "Of course. Here you go." You, "Thank you." Attendant, "You're welcome." Another. You, "Hi, may I have some tea, please?" Attendant, "With milk or sugar?" You, "Just milk, thank you." Attendant, "One moment, restroom and stretching." During a long flight, you might want to get up. Just remember to say, "Excuse me, I need to use the restroom." "Can I walk around the cabin?" "Is it okay to stand here for a moment?" Feeling unwell? If you feel dizzy, cold, or uncomfortable, tell the crew, "I'm not feeling well. Can I have some water? Do you have motion sickness medicine? My stomach hurts." They're trained to help and always ready to assist. Ending the flight. As the flight ends, you might hear, "We'll be landing in 20 minutes. Please return to your seats. Keep your seatbelt fastened." Once the plane lands, "Welcome to London. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is off. Don't forget your belongings." You can say, "Thank you for the flight. Have a nice day. Goodbye." Quick review. Repeat with, "Excuse me, is this seat 22A? May I have some water? Can I get another pillow? I feel sick. Can I have some medicine? Thank you very much. Have a nice day." Final encouragement. And that's it. You've made it through the flight in English. You've asked for drinks, found your seat, followed instructions, and even learned how to deal with unexpected problems. This is real-world English at its best. Problem situations and emergency English. Sometimes things don't go as planned when you travel. Flights get delayed, luggage gets lost, or important documents go missing. But don't panic. In this section, you'll learn emergency English to help you stay calm, ask for help, and solve problems at the airport. Flight delays and cancellations. Let's start with one of the most common issues, flight delays or cancellations. You might hear an announcement like, "Attention passengers. Flight 340 to Rome has been delayed. Flight BA112 is canceled due to weather conditions. Please see a gate agent for more information." You can ask, "Excuse me, is Flight 340 delayed? Why was the flight canceled? What should I do now? Can I get a new ticket?" Other helpful phrases. When is the next flight to New York? Can you rebook me on another flight? Can I get a refund? Is there a hotel I can stay in tonight? Dialogue example, flight delay. You. "Excuse me, I heard the flight is delayed." Agent. "Yes, your flight is delayed due to weather." You. "How long is the delay?" Agent. "Around 3 hours." You. "Can I get a food voucher?" Agent. "Yes, here you go. Lost baggage. You arrive at your destination, but your bag doesn't. Don't worry, here's how to talk to the baggage service desk. You might say, "My bag didn't arrive. I can't find my luggage. My suitcase is missing." I waited at the carousel, but my bag never came. They may ask, what does your bag look like? Can I see your baggage tag? What flight were you on? Do you know the bag's brand and color? You can describe it. It's a black Samsonite suitcase. Medium size with a red tag. It has wheels and a front pocket, also useful. Here is my baggage claim ticket. Can you deliver it to my hotel? How long will it take to find my bag? Dialogue. Example. Lost. Bag agent. Can I help you? You. Yes, I can't find my suitcase. Agent. What flight were you on? You. Qatar Airways, flight QR105. Agent. Do you have your baggage receipt? You. Yes, here it is. It's a black medium-sized bag. Agent. We'll look for it and contact you. Can we deliver it to your hotel? You. Yes, that would be great. Thank we. You. Lost passport or documents. This is stressful, but stay calm. Go to the airport information desk or police station. You can say, I lost my passport. I can't find my travel documents. Where is the lost and found? Can I speak with airport security? They may ask, when did you last see it? Where were you sitting or walking? Do you have a photo ID? If your passport is truly lost, you should go to your country's embassy or consulate. Report it immediately. Request an emergency travel document. Useful phrases. I need to contact my embassy. Can I make a phone call? Can someone help me translate? I need help with an emergency. Medical emergency. If you feel sick or see someone else who needs help, say, I need medical help. I feel dizzy. I think I'm having an allergic reaction. Please call a doctor. Where is the medical center? You can also ask for over-the-counter help. Do you have painkillers? Can I get some medicine? I feel very tired. Is there a quiet place to rest? If you miss your flight, sometimes delays or confusion cause you to miss your flight. Here's what to say. I missed my flight. Can I book another ticket? Can I get on the next flight? What are my options now? If you need help in general, use these powerful and polite phrases anytime. Excuse me, I need help. Can you help me, please? I don't understand. Can you explain? Can you speak slowly, please? Is there someone who speaks my language? Final review, repeat with me. Why was the flight canceled? Can I get a refund or another ticket? My bag is missing. Here is my baggage tag. I lost my passport. I need medical help. I missed my flight. Please help me. Encouragement and confidence. These situations are never fun, but being able to communicate clearly in English makes all the difference. Stay calm, speak slowly, repeat if necessary. Most airport staff are helpful and used to these problems every day. With just a few clear phrases, you can solve most travel problems easily and respectfully. Wow! Look at how far you've come. In this video, you've learned exactly how to speak English confidently at the airport, step by step. Whether it's your first time flying or you just want to improve your English, now you have the tools, vocabulary, and conversations to make traveling easier and less stressful. Let's take a moment to review what you've learned in this complete lesson. 1. Check-in counter. You learned how to greet airline staff. Present your passport and ticket. Talk about luggage. Ask for seat preferences. Handle baggage weight and fees. Repeat with me. I'm flying to Toronto. Here's my passport. I'd like a window seat, please. How much is the baggage fee? 2. Security check. You practiced how to follow instructions. Talk about items in your bag or pockets. Use polite phrases when unsure. Say it again. Do I need to take off my shoes? Here's my laptop. My pockets are empty. Thank you. 3. Immigration and customs. You learn to answer questions about your trip. Show your return ticket or hotel information. Declare or not declare items at customs. Key phrases. I'm here on vacation. I'm staying for 2 weeks. Nothing to declare. Here's my return flight information. 4. Finding your gate, you practiced asking for help. Where is gate B7? Has flight EK402 started boarding? Is this the flight to Doha? And understood how to read flight boards, ask for help, and respond politely. 5. At the boarding gate, you learned how to ask if you're at the right gate, talk to staff during boarding, respond to final calls in group. Numbers, repeat with me. Can I board now? Here is my boarding pass. I'm in Group C. Thank you. Have a nice day. 6. On the plane, you practiced asking for food, water, blankets, requesting help with seats or bags, making polite requests to the cabin crew, useful sentences. May I have some water? Can I change my seat? My screen isn't working. Thank you very much. 7. Emergency English. You learned how to ask for help during delays, cancellations, report lost luggage or documents, handle stress calmly and clearly, phrases to remember. I missed my flight. My bag didn't arrive. I lost my passport. Can someone help me, please? Final encouragement, you've now completed a full 40-minute lesson in English, designed to help you feel confident, prepared, and ready for real airport situations. Remember, it's not about speaking perfect English. It's about being understood and speaking with confidence. So take this video, watch it again, pause, repeat, and practice out loud. The more you say the phrases, the more natural they'll feel when you actually travel. If you liked this lesson, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next English learning video. You've got this. Happy travels, and see you in the next lesson.